October the 29th, 2025 at 7 a.m. Central. We are on week 4, day 3, and today I have 3 numbers that's going to show you exactly where we are right now. $135 million. That's how much money the United States government accepted from a private donor. Last week, they took the check. A private citizen wrote it. $135 million. Now, why did a private citizen go out there and give the U.S. government that amount of money? To pay the military. The United States government, the richest country in the world, taking donations like a GoFundMe campaign. But for our troops, that's how desperate things are right now. 1.3 million active service members. Government can't pay them without private help. Guys, it's insane. Type 130 million if that's the most backwards thing that you've ever heard. Obviously, our military is working for this country. It's working for the government. They should be getting paid, okay? They are taking donations in order for them to get paid at this point in time, okay? Interesting. 24 hours, that's how long till Marcus Thompson gets his shot. Tomorrow morning, Thursday, October the 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern, round 2 interview, Bank of America, hiring manager, video call. Marcus, 41 years old, from Charlotte, North Carolina, 3 months unemployed, been waiting 7 days since they told him, you will hear from us this week. Tomorrow morning, 24 hours from now, he walks into that Zoom call, Teams call, whatever it is, and we are going to see if it pays off. Okay. Type Marcus in the chat if you are rooting for Marcus. All right. 2 days. That's how long till Oracle certification ends. Not this weekend, not next week. 2 days from now. Ends Friday, October the 31st, Halloween, midnight. After Friday, it's gone, and it's gone forever. Which means tonight, Wednesday night, this is your last night to learn new material. Tomorrow night, Thursday, that's review only. Friday, you can do your exam or you can miss it. And yesterday, Tuesday, while we were getting ready for today, we talked about Amazon. Well, Amazon sent 14,000 emails, 6 a.m. Eastern on yesterday. 3 a.m. our time. Well, actually, it wasn't 3 a.m. our time. It was 5 a.m. our time. People got text messages first. Check your email before coming to the office. Then the emails came. 14,000 corporate workers found out yesterday that they are done. Right now, today, Wednesday, Reddit is exploding. LinkedIn posts everywhere. People processing what just happened to them. Some of them got 60 days. H-1B visa workers, 60 days to find a new job or they got to leave America. Pack up everything. Leave the country. Type 14K. If 14,000 people is a lot of people. I'm typing 14K in the chat because that is a lot of people. Guys, this is a Daily Climb. We are on week 4, day 3. Government so broke, they are taking donations to pay troops. Marcus interviews tomorrow after 7 days of sitting there waiting. Oracle ends in 2 days. Tonight's your last shot to learn new material. And while Amazon workers are spending today processing what just happened to them on yesterday, you are positioning yourself for what's coming. That's the difference between reacting and preparing. Some people watch the news and panic. Winners watch the news and move. Marcus moved the last 7 days. And tomorrow, he gets his shot. Joseph Lehman, he moved 2 years ago. Started his new job on Monday. Your turn. Tonight, Oracle, 2 hours, last prep night. Let's climb. Let's see who's all in the house first. We got NC Worker in the house. We got Ahmed is in the house. Good to see you. We got Big Suggs in the house. Got T1000 in the house. Good to see you. We got 0x3 Security. Good to see you guys, man. We got Wayne, you all in the house. What a fantastic morning, guys. And I want to thank you so much for the birthday shout outs as well, too. I appreciate you guys for that. Yesterday was a very, very special day. My wife took care of me after the show. I did a little bit of work up until about 10 a.m. And then she took me to San Antonio where we got some ramen and we went to Cigars International. She loves She knows that I love cigars. So we went and had some cigars, man. It was a good time. Fantastic time. And I appreciate you guys for the well wishes on the birthday on yesterday. Let us get to what's happening right now. But before we do that, real quick, before we dive deep, 70% of y'all watching this show are not subscribed. And you are here this morning at 7 a.m. If this show is helping you and you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If Marcus Stories is helping you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If any of the stories that we've talked about over the last couple of weeks and you're watching this show on a day-to-day basis, hit the subscribe button. Okay? Hit the subscribe button. We're bringing you guys that information. Plus Oracle, tomorrow's his last day. Final push. All right? Hit the subscribe button. Let's jump into segment 1 right now. All right, so before I show you guys what Marcus is doing today while he is waiting for his interview tomorrow, before I give you the Oracle 2-night plan tonight, you got to understand what's happening right now with the government, because this isn't normal. This is history. 12 minutes on this crisis piece of it, and then we are moving on what you can control, okay? Let's move over to the military crisis. Government shutdown. Day 29 today. Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, it's going to be day 30. That'll be the longest government shutdown in the United States history. Okay? The longest shutdown in the United States history. All right? In 249 years, it's the longest one. Now, last week, something happened that shows you how desperate the government is. They accepted a donation from a private citizen, $130 million to help pay the military. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, many of you guys have seen him on the internet. He's all over YouTube. He's all over CNN. He's all over CNBC. He's in charge of the money for the whole country. Monday, October the 26th, 2 days ago, he went on CBS News and he said something shocking. He said this: by November 15th, our troops and service members who are willing to risk their lives aren't going to be able to get paid. November the 15th, that's 17 just about days away from today. 1.3 million active service members won't get a paycheck. That's what he's saying. Okay? Now, here's where it gets wild. Last military payday was October the 15th, 2 weeks ago. How did they pay the troops then? Well, the Trump administration moved some money around. They took $8 billion from the old Pentagon research accounts, a one-time thing, and they paid the military October the 15th. But Bessent said this: they can't do that again because the money's gone. Next military payday, October the 31st. That's Friday, 2 days from now. That's Halloween. Vice President J.D. Vance said on yesterday they think they can pay the troops one more time on Friday, but he didn't say how. Didn't say where the money was coming from. After that, November the 15th, nothing. Type Friday, if everything's happening this week. It's this insane week right here. So the government is so desperate to pay the troops. Last week, they accepted a donation. Timothy Mellon, that's his name. 83 years old. He's a billionaire. Banking family, the Mellon family. You guys heard of the Carnegie Mellon, right? Rich. He wrote a check, $135 million to help cover the military paychecks. Y'all, United States government taking donations like a GoFundMe campaign. Help us pay our soldiers. That's where we are right now because your leaders can't get their together. That's where we are right now. Now, I give it to the Mellon family because they're doing what's right. Because, hey, so here's the thing. The military not getting paid, that's real chaos right there. That is real chaos right there. I see people, all on the internet saying that's nice. That's nice of him. That's nice of the Mellon family to pay our military troops. I think that's nice as well, too. 135 million. That's very nice. But it's also crazy that it's even necessary. The richest country in the world can't pay its own military because their leaders can't get their shit together. They can't pay their own military because without private donations because their leaders can't get their shit together. Somebody else saying, how much is that per soldier? 135 million divided by 1.3 million troops. That's about $100 per person. That ain't even one paycheck. That's part of one paycheck. Just show you how bad things are getting. Week 1, federal workers got partial paychecks. Week 2, got zeros. Week 3, still zeros. Week 4, now government taking donations just to function. It's getting worse, not better. Friday, 2 days. Next military pay. They might make it. November the 15th, 17 days. They definitely can. Things are escalating, guys. You may not think things are escalating, but things are escalating. Let's talk about while the military is waiting to see if they get paid on Friday. 42 million Americans, regular people, families, they're losing food stamps, SNAP benefits this Saturday, November the 1st, 3 days from today. That's not soldiers. That's everybody else. That's kids. That's elderly people. That's working families. That's 42 million Americans. No food assistance on Saturday. That's what's happening, guys. USDA, that's the agency that runs food stamps. They posted on their website last Friday. The well has run dry. The well has run dry. Translation, we got no money. We can't help you. First time SNAP interrupted in 60 years. 60 years food stamps been running since 1964. Never stopped, even during the recession, even during wars, till now. Ain't that something? 2 states said this: we ain't letting our people starve. Virginia, they are using their state money, $150 million per month, to cover 850,000 Virginians. Louisiana signed an executive order, $150 million state dollars to cover 793,000 people for 4 days. 4 days, that's all Louisiana can afford. 4 days of food stamps. After that, nothing. Most states, they can't afford it. They can't afford to help. So Saturday, November the 1st, 3 days from now, rent is due. The same day, food aid ends, same day, 42 million people fighting out how to eat, figuring out how to eat, how to pay rent at the same time. 3.5 million Texans on SNAP. I live in Texas. 1.7 million Texas children, all of them, no food assistance Saturday. Ain't that insane? And apparently, people use their SNAP benefits to pay rent. People sell it. I don't know how that works, but here's a long lady talking about it right here.
No, so all these people gonna pay their light bill if they can't sell food stamps. Cause y'all know a lot of people be selling their stamps, right? So how they gonna pay their rent? How they gonna pay their light bill? They can't sell stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know somebody. I'm just trying to figure it out, because the food stamps we have in multi-purposes now.
All right, here's my plea for help. I'm coming back from the Dollar Tree after buying some cat food for my ferrets and some pee pads so I can clean their cage. And I officially have 0 money to my name. My bank account is negative $146.99. I have been Grubhubbing and Amazon flexing for the last 2 weeks. And that's barely gonna get me, like, write it in my account and ready for my next bill to come out. I still need to pay a $1,000 bill at this point because I'm a month behind. So now it's 2 payments of $500. I've been trying at this since July to get my website up and going and get some people on that, or to just be entertaining and stuff. I know I'm boring as shit. I know my TikToks are not anything that anyone wants to watch, but I need some help. So help me out. Like, share, comment, check out my GoFundMe, check out.
I feel like
You see it. You see it. People are out there hurting. People are out there hurting. It doesn't matter the skin color. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter anything. People are out there hurting. You could have a government job. You could be a private citizen. People are hurting. The Senate, they are the ones that have to fix this whole thing. They have to fix it. People are frustrated. And here's the thing. They've been voting every single day trying to pass a funding bill to end the shutdown. Yesterday, Tuesday, October the 28th, they voted 13th time. The 13th time failed. 54 votes said yes, 45 votes no. Needed 60 votes to pass, got 54. Three Democrats. The same ones, they voted with the Republicans trying to end this whole thing. Catherine Cortez, Angus King, and John Fetterman. Wasn't enough, still failed. Republicans want funding bill passed first, then talk about the other stuff. The Democrats want this whole health care credits in the bill. Affordable Care Act stuff. Those credits expire at the end of this year. Nobody's budging. Both sides are pointing fingers. This looks bad. This looks bad on the leadership. This looks bad on the leadership of this country. This looks bad on whatever side that you say that is responsible for this. But tomorrow, Thursday, day 30, the longest shutdown ever. It's going to break some records. Trump is in Asia all week. Not here. He's not negotiating. The Senate will probably vote again tomorrow, probably fail again. That's the pattern. And this ain't ending soon. The betting markets are saying 76% chance that this becomes the longest shutdown in history. Already the second longest. And tomorrow it'll be the first. If you guys think this thing is going to continue to go and continue to linger on, type 76 in the chat because you're supporting the betting markets. I say 76% in the chats because here's the thing. The betting markets are usually right. They're usually right, guys. Now let's talk about Amazon. Yesterday, Tuesday morning, October the 28th, 14,000 corporate workers got emails. Actually, at first, they got text messages. That's what the news broke. They got text messages first at 6 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. our time. The text said, check your email before coming to the office. The second text says, call help desk if you haven't received an email message about your role. Why text first? Because Amazon learned from Google, from Tesla, from Meta, those companies, people showed up to work, tried to badge in, badge didn't work. That's how they found out. Security guard at the door, sorry, you don't work here anymore. Embarrassing in front of everybody. Amazon said this, we ain't doing that. We texting people first so they don't show up, so they don't get embarrassed. Type badge if finding out at the door is brutal. Get up, go out, getting ready to go to work. You know, you got your coffee in your hand, you're riding, you got the carpool. Next thing you know, you get to the badge, you budge in, doesn't work. That's how they found out that they wasn't working at Meta, at Tesla, and so forth. Amazon said, I wasn't going to save you guys. I wasn't going to put you guys in an embarrassing state like that. So I'm going to send you a text message tomorrow or yesterday morning. I told you guys on last week, I told you guys on Monday that something was going to be happening at Amazon. Reuters leaked this a while ago. They were saying 30,000 people. Well, it's up to 30,000. Yesterday, 14,000 was announced. I told you guys. Thursday, Friday last week, Monday of this week, Amazon's about to cut people. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday morning, it happened. 14,000 emails went out. We told you it was coming. It came. Who got cut? Well, Business Insider, they got the internal data, and they published it on Tuesday afternoon. 78% of managers, L5 through L7, that's early to mid-level managers. 80% in retail division, e-commerce, HR, logistics, 5% of the advertising team, less than 1% of AWS. But AWS cuts are coming. 2026, some teams already being told 5% cuts are coming next year. 10% the year after. Check the AWS if you are wondering when that division gets hit. They're already saying it right now that it's going to happen. 5%, then another 6%. Right now, it's Wednesday. That's today. Reddit is exploding. Amazon, career questions, Seattle, posts from people who got cut yesterday. One person posted, H-1B visa, 60 days to find a new job, or I got to leave the country. Another, 8 years at Amazon, gone in 8 minutes. Another said this, got the text at 6 a.m., woke me up, worst way to start my day. Another said this, my whole team is gone, all of us. Manager told us he didn't even know it was happening. All these posts are all over Reddit. H-1B visa holders. Those are the foreign workers, right? They're legal. They're on work visas. They got 60 days from when they lose their job to find a new job or get out of the country. 60 days to find a new job or find a new company. Otherwise, that visa sponsor, gone, done. They got to leave. They got to pack up. They got to move out of their apartment. They got to sell their car. They got to take their kids out of school. They got to do everything. Leave America in 60 days. This isn't just about losing your job. That's losing your entire life. Your entire life here in the United States. Your friends, your routine, your home. 60 days to find another tech job in a market where everyone is cutting. That is brutal. In the chats, type H1B if you know somebody who's going through this. So 14,000 people got cut yesterday. We told you last Thursday, last Friday, and Monday of this week that it was coming. Today, Wednesday, day 2, they are processing it. Social media is exploding. Reality is setting in. Some of them applying to jobs frantically. 500 applications in 24 hours. Some calling immigration lawyers, figuring out visa options. Some packing up everything. Because 60 days, that ain't long. That's what day 2 looks like, guys. While they are processing yesterday, you are preparing for tomorrow. Marcus is preparing for his interview tomorrow. You are preparing for Oracle tonight. That's the split. They are processing. You are preparing. That's the crisis. I know I spent a little bit longer than 12 minutes on this, but the government is taking donations to pay troops. Friday is the next military payday. November the 15th, they run out. Food stamps are ending on Saturday. That's 3 days from now. The Senate, they are failing for the 13th time. Day 30 is tomorrow, the longest government shutdown ever. Amazon, day 2, 14,000 people are processing what just happened to them on yesterday. H-1B visas, they have 60 days to figure it out. It is real, it is heavy, and it is scary. But here's what matters for your life. While all that is happening, we got Marcus Thompson. He's waiting. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., he gets his shot. And you tonight, Oracle, that's your last prep night. Let me show you both. Marcus, final 24 hours, and your tonight sprint, okay? Let's move on to this next segment. Marcus Thompson, 41 years old, Charlotte, North Carolina. Right now, Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Okay? He's waiting. His interview's tomorrow, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Day 7, waiting. Final 24 hours. What is he doing? Well, this is what we talked about. How do you prepare while you are waiting? Last Monday, October the 20th, Bank of America recruiter called him. Marcus, round 2. You will hear from the hiring manager this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. That was last Monday, 9 days ago. Last week, Wednesday, no call. Last week, Thursday, no call. Last week, Friday, no call. The weekend, no call. This Monday, no call. Yesterday, on Monday, he got the call. Finally, Finally got the call that his call was the call was going to be scheduled for Thursday of today. So he was waiting the entire time. But he hasn't been sitting there refreshing his email every 5 minutes. He's been in active waiting mode. Last week, researched the hiring manager on LinkedIn, wrote 3 more star stories for round 2 questions, built a 30, 60, 90-day plan showing what he would do in the first 3 months. This week, he practiced his answer out loud. He's practicing his answers out loud right now, making sure that his Zoom and all that stuff is figured out, making sure he has the right outfit, looking professional. He's been waiting for 7+ days, actively waiting, not passive. Every day he did something to get more ready. Today, it's Wednesday. It's right now. The goal for him is to be reviewing his notes, to be in the shower, asking himself the same sort of questions and talking to himself out loud just for refreshment. Taking a walk, getting the workout in, getting his energy right. Eating clean, sleeping good, trying to stay calm. Because tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., it's game time. It is game time tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. 10 a.m., that link goes live. He clicks it. Hiring manager's face is going to pop up. Good morning, Marcus. And then it begins. We already taught you how Marcus prepared. Past few weeks, you basically watched it. He researched. He figured out the star stories that he was going to tell. Talked about the 30, 60, 90-day plan. The Oracle certifications, all of it. Now, we're waiting on him. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., this show. I'm not going to find out exactly how it went because it's not until 10 a.m. So we'll figure out if we can get the answers and how it went for Friday's show. So you guys got to stay tuned for that. You'll want to hear it. Marcus had multiple days to prepare. He used them. Now he awaits. You don't have 7 days. You got 2 nights. Oracle ends on Friday. Tonight's your last prep night. Use these 2 nights tonight to get the work done that you need to get done. Okay? Use the 2 nights tonight to get the work done. Many of you guys went ahead and got your certifications already. I'm very, very proud of you. But the Oracle Race to Certification, it ends Friday, October the 31st, Halloween, midnight, 2 days from today. After Friday, it is gone, and it's gone forever. Can't wait till this weekend because this weekend will be too late. You got this week. You got 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow. Get it done. Here's your plan. I'll give you a plan because the reality of it, that's what most people need. In order for them to do anything, they need a plan. I've been coaching for a very long time, and what I'm figuring out is people just need a plan, and they need to be able to stick to that plan. Screenshot this if you need this. 7 to 9 p.m., 2 hours, Oracle AI Foundations, modules 3 and 4. Go to education.com/race to certifications, Oracle 2025. Log in, pick AI Foundations if you haven't done it already. Modules 3, AI Applications, how companies actually use AI, real examples, about an hour. Module 4, Ethics and Responsibility, why AI can be biased, how to use it safely, privacy, fairness, about an hour. Both modules, 2 hours total. Take notes in Google Documents. Title it Oracle AI Notes. Do the practice quizzes after each module. Get a 70% or higher. By 9 p.m. tonight, you'll be 80% done with the whole certification. That's it. 2 hours of work, 80% done. That's it. And if you can't do it because you work late, right? Then do it from 9 to 11. Or do it tomorrow morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. You don't have to watch this show. The point is, it's not the exact time. The point is dedicating 2 focus hours to get something done. No phone, no TV, no Netflix in the background, no distractions, no Antoine Wade in the background, no Daily Climb in the background, just you and the training. Somebody else is probably saying this. What if I do modules 1 and modules in 2? Well, in order for you to do that, you better get started tonight. Because it's 5 modules in total. You can't skip tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, October the 30th. You got time to do modules 5, the future of AI, where technology is going, what's coming next, self-driving cars, medical AI, all that. That's about 45 minutes. Then review time, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Go through all your notes, modules 1 through 5, everything, read them out loud. If that helps you remember anything, that's what helps me reading out loud. Then you can take the practice exam. Oracle gives you 1 free practice exam to see how you do. If you get a 70% or higher on that practice, you are ready to take the real thing. If you don't, go back, study what you missed. By 9 p.m. Thursday, you should be ready for Friday's exam. Get it done. Friday, October the 31st, which is Halloween. That morning, when you are ready, after coffee, after your breakfast, whenever you are fresh, take the certification exam. You got 2 attempts. Both are free. Both same day if you want. First attempt, give it your best shot. Answer every single question. Take your time. If you pass, boom, you are done. You are certified. You can celebrate. You can put it on LinkedIn immediately. Go out there and brag about it. If you don't pass, try it again. Look at what you missed. Study those topics for 20 to 25 minutes. Take it again. Most people pass the second time if they study what they miss. By Friday afternoon, you should be certified. Oracle AI Foundations. Put it on your LinkedIn. Put AI in the title of your LinkedIn. It's going to help you get noticed. That's what you need right now in this kind of a job market. Here's why tonight's critical. I want you guys to listen to me. You cannot start Oracle tomorrow and finish on Friday. The math doesn't work. 5 modules total, 7 to 8 hours of content, plus review time, plus exam time. That's about 10 hours total work. Tomorrow night, 2 hours. Friday morning, 2 hours. That's 4 hours. You need 10. You only got 4 if you skip tonight. It won't work. You need 2 nights minimum. Don't wait till the last minute. But if you skip tonight, you ain't finishing. That's just the reality of it. You're not finishing it. Then you're going to be complaining, like a lot of people do. Market's not for me. The market's not for me, and nothing good ever happens to me. No, you don't put in the work. You don't do what you're supposed to do. But here's the thing. Amazon. They cut 14,000 people on yesterday. You know what most of them don't have? AI skills. Business Insider reported internal data. Most cuts, retail division, HR, operations, basic management, jobs that don't need AI. Less than 1%, AWS, Amazon Web Services, the tech side, cloud computing, AI divisions. Why? Because tech workers got skills that companies still need. AI skills, cloud skills. They can't automate those yet. If you guys are starting to see what protects you in this sort of an economy, type skills in the market. Because AI skills is what's protecting people. Jobs requiring AI skills are up 70% year over year. This year compared to last year, 70% more job postings mention AI. Workers with AI skills making 56% more than workers without it. Not 5 more, 15 more, 56% more. If you are making $50,000, a person with AI skills is making $78,000, same experience, same job, but they have AI skills. That premium doubled in just 1 year. Last year, it was 25% premium. This year is a 56% premium. Marcus is on round 1 with his Bank of America hiring manager. He was on round 2 with Bank of America in total. Okay. One of the things when he was in his round one, when he was talking to a recruiter asked, so what you doing to stay current with the technology trends? This is what Marcus said. I'm completing Oracle AI Foundations, the certification right now. I believe understanding AI is critical for anyone in the financial services going forward. Every role is going to touch AI somehow. I want to be ahead of that. The recruiter engaged with him just for talking about his Oracle AI Foundations certification that he was going through. That was a conversation topic in the conversation, he said. It showed that he's thinking ahead. It shows that he's learning. It shows that he's adapting. It shows that he's not waiting for his job to disappear. His interview is tomorrow with the hiring manager. Second interview in total. First with the hiring manager. After waiting and waiting and waiting and being without a job for 3 months. But he took the Oracle AI Foundations free and used it as a talking point. And he's getting brownie points. Maybe he's going to talk about it tomorrow in the call with the hiring manager. Here's the thing. Preparation pays off. You have to prepare for what's coming. You have to. Just to recap, to tonight, which is Wednesday night, guys. 7 p.m. start time. education.oracle.com/racer certifications, module 3 and 4, 2 hours total. Take notes in Google document, pass the quizzes that's out there by 9 p.m. You are 80% done. Tomorrow is Thursday. 7 p.m. Module 5, 45 minutes. Review all notes, 1 hour. Practice exam, 15 minutes. By 9 p.m. Thursday, you are ready for the real exam. That's Friday on Halloween. That morning, whenever you are fresh, take the certification exam. 2 attempts available the same day. Study between attempts if you need to. By Friday afternoon, you are certified. That's it. 2 nights, 6 hours total over 3 days. Done. Simple. That is doable. That could potentially be life-changing for you. Okay? Marcus is waiting. You are preparing. While you are preparing, Marcus is waiting. Other companies are still cutting either way. Industry patterns are emerging. Amazon cut 14,000 yesterday, but they ain't alone because UPS just disclosed 48,000 jobs have been cut this year. Not one day, all year, but they disclosed it on yesterday. Let me show you the pattern because this ain't just Amazon. This is the whole delivery industry. And it tells you exactly where jobs are going and what jobs are staying. Let's move on to the next segment. Amazon, 14,000 cuts yesterday. All over the internet. People hurting. Yesterday, the same day that Amazon announced the 14,000, another major company made news. UPS, United Parcel Service, the big old brown trucks that comes deliver nice packages to your house. They announced something big yesterday. Let me show you. Tuesday, October the 28th, yesterday, UPS reported their earnings, their third quarter earnings. How much money did they make? Well, buried in that earnings report was a number. 48,000 jobs cut this year. Not yesterday, throughout 2025, January through now. But they disclosed it yesterday. That's when we found out the total. 48,000 jobs. How? 34,000 drivers and warehouse workers, people loading trucks, sorting packages, driving routes. 14,000 management and supervisors, corporate people, office jobs, cut. A mix of layoffs and buyouts. Some people got let go. Some people took early retirement packages. This is the deepest cuts in UPS history. They are a 117-year-old company. They never cut this many people ever in over a century. Now, here's what's sick about this, right? Let me tell you what's sick about this. Y'all already know. What happened? What happened in the chats when UPS announced these cuts? You know. Put it. I want to see who's going to say something. I'm going to wait for you guys. What happened after it told everybody that they made these cuts? I'm waiting for you guys in the chats to help me to move on. Big Sug says panic. Big Sug's not there yet, man. It wasn't panic. Now, when it happened, when they announced it, Ant Dog got it right. UPS stock went up 9% yesterday after announcing 48,000 job cuts. Ant Dog got it. Ant Dog pays attention, man. Companies made less money than last year, but their revenue's down 3.7%. Profit down 1.5 billion to 1.3 billion. Making less money, cutting more people, stock goes up. Why? Because Wall Street rewards layoffs. See? They see it as getting lean. They see it as, you losing a little bit of weight. They see you as looking good, right? So think about it, right? Wall Street is rewarding the markets and the companies just like you're rewarded when you lose weight, right? You look better. You feel better. Your face looks less fuller. Your eyes look a little bit wider. Your teeth looks a little bit wider. People are more attracted to you. Well, Wall Street, they reward companies for layoffs. And because they see it as getting lean. They see it as improving efficiency. They see it as your blood work is better. They see it as you no longer are diabetic. It doesn't matter if you are losing customers. It doesn't matter if the revenue's down. You cut people, the stock goes up. That's what happened. UPS CEO, a woman named Carol Tomei, she said on an earnings call, we are executing the most significant strategic shift in our company's history. The changes we are implementing are designed to deliver long-term value for all stakeholders. Translation, we cutting people, lots of people to make more profit. Strategic shift, that means layoffs. Long-term value means stock price going up. All stakeholders means shareholders, not workers. If you guys understand this, the corporate talk, type translation in the chat. So Amazon, 14,000 people in yesterday, UPS, 48,000 this year. Both companies delivering to you, delivering to me, delivering to business, logistics, the same industry. This ain't random. This is a pattern. This is the data. Now, let me show you what UPS is actually doing, because it's the same thing that Amazon is doing, the same thing that FedEx is about to do. It's called the efficiency push, and it's hitting the whole industry. UPS cutting 48,000 people, but how? What's the actual plan? Well, there's 3 parts to it. Let me show you. UPS is installing robots in their sorting facilities all across the country. Robots that can sort packages faster than humans. They don't get tired. They don't take breaks. They don't call in sick. Package handlers, they are being replaced. Drivers are next. UPS is testing self-driving delivery vehicles in some cities already. Not everywhere yet, but it's coming. Type robots if you see where this is going. Part 2, they are closing buildings. UPS closed 93 facilities this year. 93. That's almost 2 per week, every week, all year. Consolidating operations, fewer locations, more automation in the ones that stay open. More closing before the end of 2025. They said that in their earnings call. 93 closed, more coming. Every closed building means jobs gone. People got to drive further to work or they can't work there anymore. Part 3, hiring fewer seasonal workers. The holiday season, November, December, busiest time of the year for delivery companies typically, right? Usually that's what typically happens because people are getting ready for the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and so forth. UPS hires tons of temporary workers during that time, extra drivers, extra sorters to handle the surge. This year, this is a quote from the CFO. Less variable capacity, fewer leased aircrafts, fewer rented vehicles, fewer seasonal workers. So they are hiring less for the holidays, even though it's the busiest time for them. Why? Automation handling more of the load. They don't need as many people. That's the 3-part plan. Automation, closures, fewer seasonal hires. Result, $2.2 billion saved this year. $2.2 billion. That's why the stock went up. Fewer people, more profit. Wall Street is happy. Wall Street says, whoa, you guys got it right, boy. Workers are pissed off. Workers not so much happy. Workers are, no, not happy at all. And one more thing. International Brotherhood of Teamsters, that's a union that represents 340,000 UPS workers, biggest union at UPS. They got a contract. Says UPS can't just lay people off randomly. Teamsters warned earlier this year, we will challenge any layoffs that violate the contract. UPS CEO said on yesterday, we remain in compliance with the terms of our contract. Translation, we found loopholes. We are cutting anyway. Come at us if you want. Teamsters, they haven't even responded yet. Union fight is going to be coming. Mark my words. But that's what happened. You guys may be thinking you're protected by our union. They found a loophole. Big dogs at corporate says, come at us. You'll see what happens. That was a strategy. Now let's go back to Amazon because there's confusion about the numbers. At points in time on yesterday, even me looked at the news, got the articles, and there was some confusion. Let me clear it up. Yesterday, Tuesday, Amazon announced 14,000 job cuts. That's official. That happened. Emails went out, texts went out. 14,000 people found out on yesterday. But Reuters, Wall Street Journal, they both reported that Amazon is targeting as many as 30,000 total cuts over time. Not all at once, over the next year maybe. 14,000 happened on yesterday. That's round one. Another 16,000 could come later. Some already scheduled for 2026. AWS teams, some already told 5% job cuts in 2025, 10% cuts in 2026. So 14,000 is real. That happened on yesterday. 30,000 is projected. That might happen over time. Type 30K if you see the total number in the chats, because 30K is big. That's what I reported on yesterday, especially in the title and the thumbnail, because that's what Wall Street said. That's what Reuters said. That's what's coming. That's what I want to prepare you for. We told you on Monday, Amazon is about to cut people. They did. We said the number could be 30,000 total. That's still true. But yesterday was 14,000 and more is coming. So we were right about it happening. We were right about the scale, just not all at once. You see the pattern? Amazon cuts happening, more coming. UPS cuts happening all year, 48,000 total. Both companies, same industry, same strategy, fewer people, more automation, more profit. FedEx is next. And I want you guys to mark my words because they are already announcing efficiency initiatives. The code for efficiency initiatives is layoffs. USPS, United States Postal Service, even they got automation plans. Every delivery company, every logistics company, same playbook. This ain't just Amazon and UPS, guys. The whole industry is shifting. The entire logistics industry is shifting. FedEx consolidating air operations. Cuts are coming. They ain't said how many that they're going to be cutting, but it's coming. United States Postal Service, USPS, the mailman coming to your house. He may not be a mailman anymore. Fewer post offices, more self-service kiosks. These are all part of their automation plans. DHL, the European company, same efficiency push. Fewer workers, more automation. Every delivery company globally, same direction. That's what's happening in the logistics industry. Now, why is this happening all at once? Well, what people are noticing is that the e-commerce industry, the growth is slowing. The COVID boom is over. People shopping in stores again. But also, technology is finally catching up. Robots are good now. AI is good enough now. Self-driving is getting very, very close. 10 years ago, they couldn't do this. Technology wasn't ready. Now it is. So they are moving all in the same direction at the same time. Now, it's not happening to all of the jobs, though. Delivery jobs, they are going. Some of those are being automated. Sorting jobs, going. They are being automated by robots. But tech jobs, some of those are staying. Some of them are growing. People who build the robots, people who program the AI, people who manage the automation, those jobs are growing. And they're paying even more. So UPS is cutting drivers, but they are hiring software engineers. Amazon is cutting retail managers, but hiring AI researchers. Same companies, fewer total jobs, but hiring, paying people for the AI skills. That's the playbook. Fewer total jobs, but higher paying jobs for the people with the right skills. That's it. Type skills in the chats if you guys understand what this whole thing is about. That's the delivery wars, guys. UPS, 48,000 this year. Amazon, 14,000 on yesterday. More coming. Industry-wide. This is not random. This is a pattern. Automation replacing humans everywhere. Right now, your move, get skills that automation can't replace. Which brings me to what's hiring. Because while delivery companies are cutting, other industries are actually booming. Let me show you where to look, where jobs are, what's paying right now. These are some of the opportunities. Amazon is cutting, UPS is cutting, delivery industry is shrinking, but healthcare, Pacific Life, government jobs, holiday hiring, are these growing? Do these opportunities exist? Maybe they do. Maybe you just got to know where to look. Let me show you guys 5 places where hiring is going on right now, while others are cutting. Let's move on to this next segment. While Amazon cuts 14,000, while UPS cuts 48,000, other companies are hiring. And right now, today, I'm going to show you guys 5 places, real companies, real jobs, real opportunities. Pacific Life, the insurance company, financial services. They are relocating their headquarters to Charlotte, North Carolina. Same city that Marcus lives in. I found this out yesterday and I sent him a text. Same city that he is interviewing for the Bank of America tomorrow. Charlotte, growing. Lots of financial companies are coming to Charlotte. Pacific Life opening 301 jobs. That's over 300 positions. Charlotte office, average salary $176,000. Okay? $176,000 average. Some making less, but some making way more. But the average, $176,000. Meaning they are paying more than most companies in Charlotte. Now, who are they looking for? What kinds of jobs? Insurance underwriters, financial analysts, customer service managers, claims adjusters, IT specialists, project managers, a mix of technical and business roles. Some need insurance experience, some don't. Some they'll train. If you guys are interested, you want to apply, go to pacificlife.com/careers, filtered by location, Charlotte, North Carolina. You will see the open positions, 301 of them. Apply online, takes just 20 minutes. Upload your resume, answer some questions. Pacific Life, they are a stable company. They've been around for a very long time, since 1868 or something along those lines, over 150 years. They aren't a startup. They aren't a startup that may fail. They are an established company that's reliable. While Amazon and UPS is cutting, Pacific Life is hiring 300 people. Here's what's wild. Amazon cuts 14,000 in Charlotte. Okay? Let me repeat that. Amazon cuts 14,000. And in Charlotte, that area is exploding with jobs. Pacific Life, they are hiring 300 in Charlotte. That same city. The same week that Amazon is cutting 14,000 around the U.S., mostly around corporate in Seattle. One company is cutting, one company is hiring. That's the split. That's a two-tier economy. You either got the skills on one side or you don't. You got the skills that one side wants or you don't. Pacific Life, they want people with financial services skills, insurance knowledge, customer service, project management. Amazon is cutting retail managers, operations people, roles that automation can't replace. Different skills, different outcomes. Now, the biggest industry that's hiring right now is healthcare. 42,000 jobs per month, every month, all year, not total, per month, 42,000. 12 months, that's over 500,000 jobs that's been created in the healthcare industry. Now, why healthcare? Why is healthcare hiring while tech is cutting? People are getting older. The baby boomers, aging population, they need more healthcare. You can't automate a nurse. You can't automate a doctor. You can't automate someone taking care of the elderly in a nursing home. AI can help, but it can't replace, not yet. I don't even know if that will ever be the situation where AI can actually help a patient in a nursing home. Physical care, human touch, empathy, you can't automate that. What jobs in healthcare? Registered nurses. 77,000 average salary. Signing bonuses, $3,000 to $20,000 depending on your location. Nurse practitioners, 115,000 average. Medical assistants, 42,000. Entry level, you get trained on a job. Home health aides, 35,000. No degree needed. They'll train you. Physical therapists, 95,000. My sisters are physical therapists. They're twins. They're making all kinds of money. Always busy. They don't even worry about any of this stuff that I'm talking about because they get into the money. If you are in the healthcare, you don't worry about any of this sort of stuff. Respiratory therapists, 75,000. Range of skills, range of pay, something for everyone. That's healthcare. Indeed.com. Go and check out healthcare jobs. Check out your city. You will see hospitals hiring. Nursing homes, hiring. Home health, hiring. Clinics, hiring. Doctor offices, hiring. Half of the new jobs that's being created right now, healthcare. While tech is cutting, healthcare can't hire fast enough. You also got holiday hiring coming up. We talked about that on yesterday. November, December, companies hiring seasonal workers. But the plot twist is this. They are hiring fewer than last year because of automation. So if you want one, you better be applying now, not in November. Now, Amazon. They're supposedly hiring 250,000 seasonal workers, warehouse workers, drivers, and sorters. $19 an hour on average. That is higher than last year where they paid people $18 an hour. So they are hiring while cutting corporate jobs. Low paid seasonal workers are being hired. High paid corporate jobs are being gone. If you want to apply at Amazon, apply at hiring.amazon.com. Michael's Arts and Crafts Store. They are hiring 10,000 seasonal workers. And here's the thing about Michael's. 50% of last year's seasonal workers, they got converted to permanent workers. Half of them stayed. So it's really a pathway to working there full time from seasonal work. You got Dick's Sporting Goods, 14,000 seasonal workers being hired in the stores and warehouses. You got Target. They are still hiring seasonal workers despite cutting 1,800 corporate jobs on yesterday or the day before. They're cutting corporate, but stores still need people. You got Bath and Body Works. 13,000 seasonal workers need to be hired. But here's the thing. With so many people having an interest in the seasonal work, and they are hiring less people than last year and the year before, the competition is fierce. Job seeker interest in seasonal work is up 27%, but seasonal job posting, the posting is only up 2.7%. So more people are applying, but not that many jobs are there compared to the years before. So what does that mean to you? You got to apply early. As they say, the early bird gets the worm, right? If you get a seasonal job, show up every single day. Be reliable, work hard, be friendly, network with people. When they ask you, who they keeping for the holidays or who they should keep for the holidays, when they ask the managers who they should keep for the holidays, who they should keep after the holidays, your name should come up. Michael's kept 50% of their people last year. That means they keep the people that do. If you are getting into seasonal work, make sure you are a doer. Make sure you are networking with people. Make sure you got yourself a nice little brag book. If you think you're just going to get a quick, part-time job for seasonal work and you're just going to do the minimum so that you can get a little paycheck, your time is going to be coming to an end fast. That's the mindset that's going to allow for you to not be a very productive citizen. Quick hits, other opportunities. AI skills premium. We talked about it. 56% more. Oracle ends on Friday. Get that certification. Put it on LinkedIn. Mention it in interviews. AWS certification, 50% off through November the 4th. That's 6 days left. After Oracle, do AWS next. Stack certifications. If you stack your certifications, that means you're stacking your pay raises. I got a success story. Alex Wald, a recent grad, job searching, built a video portfolio, showed his personality, his communication skills, his energy, not just his resume. A video that was 3 minutes long talking about himself, showing his projects, put it on LinkedIn. He sent it to companies, got 2 offers. Both companies said, your video stood out. Everyone else sent resumes. You sent personality. In a market where everyone else is applying to everything, stand out somehow. Alex used a video. You could use a video. You could use a personal website. You could use something creative. You can use a YouTube channel. You can use a TikTok. Just do something different. Be memorable. Alex did something that stood out. And that was a difference. Last one, government jobs. I know the government is shut down right now, so it sounds really weird, but some agencies are still hiring because they still need people. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, They are offering $50,000 retention bonuses. Border Patrol, they are hiring despite the shutdown. TSA, they are hiring despite the shutdown. Here's the irony. Government can't pay the current workers, but offering bonuses and new ones. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's how it's going right now. And it's true. You want to be a nice agent? Go out there. You can mask up. Nobody's going to know who you are. That's where jobs are right now. Pacific Life, 301 jobs in Charlotte. Healthcare, 42,000 jobs per month. Holiday hiring is going on right now for seasonal work. Alex Wald, he did a video portfolio to stand out. Government jobs are hiring right now and offering bonuses, even though the government shut down. Now, let me wrap this up, give you guys your marching orders, and we can get out of here for today. I know this is a little bit longer show. Let's bring it home, okay? Week 4, day 3. Here's what you guys learned today. Government shutdown. Day 29. Tomorrow is day 30th. The longest in history. Government, they accepted $135 million donation from Timothy Mellon just to pay their troops. Next military payday is on this upcoming Friday, 2 days from now, November the 15th. They run out of money. That's 17 days away. 42 million Americans lose food stamps. Food on Saturday, that's 3 days. Rent is due the same day. The Senate failed the 13th time on yesterday. Nobody is budging. Nobody is really willing to reach across the aisle and get this thing together and vote for the other side and make your life better. They don't care about you. Nobody's willing to do it. So they're going to continue to fail. You learned that Amazon, they cut 14,000 on yesterday, up to 30,000 total projected. H-1B workers got 60 days to leave or find a new job. UPS, they disclosed that 48,000 people were cut this year. Deepens in the 117-year-old company, the stock went up 9%. You have the delivery industry automating, everyone copying the same playbook. You have Marcus, his interview is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. You have Oracle, their certification, their race to certification ends on Friday. You have AWS, their 50% off certification ends on November the 4th. You got Pacific Life, they are hiring 301 workers. You got healthcare, they are hiring 42,000 workers per month. And holiday hiring is going on right now. That's the recap. Your action for tonight. 7 p.m. 2 hours. education.oracle.com/race-2-certifications-2025. Do modules 3 and 4. Tomorrow, do modules 5. Friday, do the exam, 2 attempts, get certified. Don't skip tonight. Guys, if today's show helped you, if this show helped you at all today, give you a little bit of knowledge, even if it was just, you know what, I'm going to go do some research on what Antoine is saying. Hit the like button. If the government taking donations shocked you, hit the like button. If Marcus Waiting for Tomorrow inspired you, hit the like button. If Oracle 2-night plan gave you a path, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Do it right now below this video. Subscribe to the Elevate Teen Unknown YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Daily Climb. All you got to do is hit that red button, and it takes just 1 second. Share it with somebody who's job searching. Share it with somebody who needs the Oracle push. Share it with somebody who just needs to learn about the news and learn what's going on and how to protect themselves. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay, we are going to be back live. we're going to be talking about what latest and breaking news we uncovered from after this show today. Guys, and if you want Marcus's research template, how he found the hiring manager, his star story examples, his 30, 60, 90-day plan, check out the Patreon, www.patreon.com/Black Heights. If you want the career stories that Business Insiders told and summaries and so forth, check out our Patreon. If you want access to me in a private coaching call, check out nextgenheights.com. Book a coaching call with me there. Here's the thing. You guys aren't alone in this. There's communities that's out there. We have the community in the Patreon. If you want a community, you can join the Heights Patreon. You can join the Heights community. One more time, if this video helped you today, hit like, hit subscribe. If you come back tomorrow, share it with somebody who needs to hear this. Okay? This is the Daily Climb. I'm Antoine Wade. Elevate to the unknown. NextGenHeights.com. Wednesday, October the 29th, 2025, week 4, day 3. Government so broke, taking donations to pay troops. $130 million from Timothy Mellon, man. Good guy. Got to go look him up, do some more research on him. 42 million people. They're going to be losing food stamps on Saturday. Amazon, 14,000 people cut yesterday. Be grateful if you're in a good situation. Be happy you're in a good situation. Get to work. Go and crush it today. You never know when your time is coming. We will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, guys. Time to get to work. I got a call coming up. Holy crap. I got a call in 4 minutes, guys. Peace out now. Take care. Bye.